Hi and hello everyone. We are about to begin the program anytime soon. Before that, I would like to request everyone in the room to prepare yourself and make sure you have already muted your mic, and please do not share screen whenever not asked.
Yes.
Perhatian, program akan bermula sebentar lagi. Diminta untuk mutekan mic anda dan jangan share dan jangan kongsikan sebarang skrin sekiranya tidak diminta. Terima kasih.
Who are you? bertemu dengan suara vowel maka mengeluarkan ada or. Oke, now udah. Oke, get out. Get
we always go there when we were in senior high school. You know, yeah, seriously. Long time. Her name is Sassy. I think I know, but I forget. How come you forget? Why will you invite us? Why you invite us? Because my aunt knows you. And my aunt miss you guys. Really? Yes. This is an invitation for you. Because tomorrow, can we will go tomorrow? Tomorrow? But I don't have a motorcycle to go there. How if we go into my room? Really? Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay. I will know. So tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I pick you up. Okay, I will prepare before 7 o'clock. Okay. Iva, don't forget to get up me, okay? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anja. Thank you, Anja. Bye. Bye. See you.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Today I'm going to describe about public places. Public places is a place where generally open and accessible to people. Airport, a place where airplanes take off and land. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I am Azra. Today I'm gonna describe about public places. Public places is a place that generally open and accessible to people. Zoo, a place where we can see animals. Thank you.
Yo, what up? Welcome back with Excellent Cool Channel. So don't forget to follow Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. See you.
Hey, you're not confident? Afraid of making mistakes while talking in English? Scared people will make fun of you? That's okay. English is a skill that you need to use and practice in order to get better. Hi, my name is Alpha Johan and I am the president of English Language Society, ELS UniSZA. English Language Society, or ELS of UniSZA, is a safe space for you to learn, practice, and communicate in English in a non-conventional and fun way. We encourage you to make mistakes, to put yourself out there, and most importantly, we encourage you to be you. Our vision is to strengthen the welfare and team player qualities of our students. Our mission is to aspire and inspire to be the leaders of tomorrow. I present to you some of our past activities. Hey, don't cover up my face! So, what are you waiting for? Look us up at ELS UniSZA. Hope to see you soon!
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a pleasant morning. I would like to welcome and appreciate everyone in this online room for spending your time in witnessing this forum, which entitled The Power of Language and Culture. We would like to extend our warm welcome to our guest of honor, the Honorable Dr. Zorina binti Khairuddin, the advisor of English Language Society ELS, our distinguished guest panel, Madam Madinatul Musyarofah, the Director of Excellent Course Center, Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia, the President of the English Language Society Club ELS, Ms. Nur Alfa binti Johan, the Director for the Power of Language and Culture Program, Ms. Fatin Maisara binti Sadruddin, and not to forget our fellow audience. I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank all the audience for attending this talk. My name is UniSZA Atira binti Ilyas, and it is my pleasure to be your MC for today. Ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, may I invite everyone to invoke the Almighty God for His blessings, and may peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. With that, I would like to call upon Muhammad Aidil bin Muhammad Zaki for the dua recitation. And for the non-Muslim, you may pray according to your belief. Please welcome.
Thank you, Isa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we begin our event, let us recite prayer to the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala on this blessed morning. Al-Fatiha. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ya Karim, we express our gratitude to you for allowing us to attend the event, The Power of Language and Culture, on this auspicious morning. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, we ask you for the safety of our religion and the welfare of our body. O Allah, Lord of the implementing authority, make the days that we have gone through, starting with your mercy, continue with your blessing, and ending with the forgiveness. And also make the days that we have gone through with guidance and end with the victory of excellence. Ya Allah, Ya Muhaimin, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, let our efforts as me lighten and convince ourselves that the personal safety of either outer or inner in a prerequisite for achieving happiness and excellence in various fields. O Allah, grant us faith and strength to face the challenges of life in this new millennium. Ya Zal Jalali wal Ikram, Ya Allah, show us guidance and adjust our paths and ways to achieve happiness and glory. Let us listen to people who like good things. Let us avoid doing the bad and evil things. O Allah, bless us our life in this gathering and prevent us from harm and unfortunate events. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin, Amin, Ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Ideal, for the beautiful prayers. May our event be blessed and run accordingly. For your information, this program is organized by English Language Society Club, collaborating with Student Affairs and Alumni Office HEPA UniSZA, Excellent Cause Kampung Inggris Pare Indonesia, Institute of Public Relations, Malaysian Student Association IPRMSA UniSZA Chapter, Faculty of Languages and Communication, Student Association FALCOM, and Persatuan Kebudayaan Anak-Anak Borneo PKAB. This program aims to give some exposure to the power and beauty of the English language and cultures from both countries, as well as to share plenty of inputs on this field by our panel from Indonesia that we have on board today. Therefore, on behalf of the committee, we feel delighted to receive almost 150 enthusiastic participants who are joining us now from their respective place. From Kampung Inggris Pare Indonesia, we have 31 participants from the age of 15 until 18 years old, while from Malaysia, not only that we have students from University Sultan Zainal Abidin UniSZA, but we also receive participations from students of University Science Malaysia USM, University Malaya University Science Islam Malaysia, the United Nations Institute for Training and Research UNITA International University, University Technology Mara UITM, International Islamic University Malaysia IIUM, University Kebangsaan Malaysia UKM, and lastly, College University Islam Perlis. What a full house today from every part of Malaysia and Kampung Inggris Pare Indonesia. Thank you so much for your participation in today's program. Without further ado, let's listen to the opening speech by Dr. Zorina binti Khairuddin, the English Language Society Advisor. Dr. Zorina, the floor is yours.
All right, Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. Thank you to the MC, Miss Izzah, this morning. First of all, hello, Madam Madinatul Musyarofah, the Director of Excellent Course in Language Center of Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia, Nur Alfa binti Johan, the President of English Language Society, ELS, Fatin Maisara Sadruddin, the Director of the Power of Language and Culture, and all of the participants from both Malaysia and Indonesia. First of all, let us be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because with the abundance of His grace and His permission that we can be together for this meaningful program today, the program of language and culture. I want to take this opportunity to share my appreciation for the Language Center of Kampung Inggris Pare Indonesia Excellent Course for collaborating with us for this event, and also a huge congratulations to the organizer of this program, particularly the director Fatin Maisara and her team for the hard work in succeeding this event. So, the objectives of this program are to enhance self-confidence among the students to prepare them for better communication using the English language, especially with the outsiders who may not speak English as their first language. Through this talk, it is also hoped to emphasize Indonesian and Malaysian cultures as we can learn more about how the culture and language are interconnected and linked. This event can also help the participants to be proactive, creative, and idealistic students, which hopefully helps them in their studies or future undertakings. For your information, this talk will introduce us to a very interesting sharing session regarding the field of English language, covering both cultures and communication, delivered by our panellist, Madam Madinatul Musyarofah from Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia. In order to ensure that this program runs smoothly as it's planned, English Language Society, ELS, has collaborated with a few other organizations under the HEPA UniSZA, which are Persatuan Kebudayaan Anak-Anak Borneo, PKAB, Institute of Public Relations Malaysia Student Association, IPRMSA, and also the Faculty of Languages and Communication Student Association, FALCOM. I personally got attracted to know more about Kampung Inggris Pare since the first time I heard about it during the management meeting at the faculty. Quoting a saying from Ravi Zacharias, changes in language often reflect the changing values of culture. This village really caught my attention on how they are still reflecting on their own Indonesian culture, but at the same time, they are using a foreign language, which is English, to communicate. Finally, I hope this program can increase the language skills of the participants through communication that hopefully can be used in the future and also raise the spirit of corporate image in public relations. Not to forget, we can also apply the skills and knowledge that you will be gaining from this sharing session in your life, maybe in your studies and your upcoming realms of work. With that said, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for allowing me to share my speech this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zarina, for the insightful opening speech. Ladies and gentlemen, let me do the honor of handing over the program to our handsome host for today, Mr. Muhammad Arif Hakimi, for the ice-breaking session. Take away, Mr. Arif.
Hello, everyone. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I'm Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Muhammad Ruslan, your main host for our event today. Now, we are going to be playing a very simple game for our ice-breaking session. I hope this session will be able to boost your energy for the next sharing session that we will be having. For this session, we will be playing a game called Scavenger Hunt. It will be very simple. Every participant will have to find any item, something, anything related to the category that I will be speaking of, and you should show that something you found to the camera so I can see whether it is acceptable or not. This activity will go on for 10 minutes, and once the questions have been said, participants are given 10 seconds to present their findings. So now, let's get started. Okay, everyone, prepare yourself. So the first item is shoe. Shoe. Or in Malay, kasut. You have 10 seconds to find any shoe around you and present it to the audience, to the camera. Okay, time's up. Okay, fellow participants, Did you find any shoe, kasut, sepatu? Anyone?
Yes.
Oh, Farhana Fuad found one. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, who else? Anyone?
Me.
Wow, nice. Wow, a lot of participants are actually showing their findings, and this is very, very splendid to see. Nice. Anyone else? Okay. Now that we're done with that item, give yourself a round of applause. Clap for yourself. Okay, for the next item, we will the item that I want you to find is book. Buku. All right, everybody. 10 seconds starts now.
I win. I found it.
Oh my goodness, that was quick.
I found it.
Yes, me too.
I found it too.
Okay.
Our Indonesian participants also can show your book if you have to the camera.
Yes. This is a game not for just the participant but for the committee members as well. Come on, everybody, let's get involved. Lots of prizes are awaiting you. Okay, 10 seconds up. Now, people, show me your findings. Nice. We have, what's that? A book with Helen Keller on it. Okay, nice, good. We have ones with donuts. Okay, we have ones with blue bubbles, circles.
Robbie Sharma.
Nice. Ooh, interesting. The Diary of a Young Girl. Nice. All right, kudos. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. You guys are very quick. Nice. I'm loving the energy right now. Okay, so the third item is the third item will be shirt, baju. 10 seconds starts now. Come on, guys. It's a chase.
I win.
How is that even possible?
I got baju here.
The one you're wearing
I got a
or
shirt
another
here.
one? Cannot be
The
the
one I'm
you're
wearing right now.
It has to be another one, but okay, maybe it's acceptable. Okay, we have Farhana Fuad with the one hanging on from a hanger. Okay, that's very quick with it. Okay, nice. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone? Let me expand my screen first. Wait. Nice. Okay, lots of people are starting to show their items. Okay. All right, give yourself a round of applause. You guys are very fast. Nice. Okay, for now, I need a minute. Wait. Okay, so the next item will be since we're all students here, I figure we have this item. Pen. Anyone?
I found
Come
it.
on.
Me.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We have blue pen, white pen, apple pen. Wow, that's something you don't see every day, but okay. Acceptable. Anyone else? Okay, someone is showing a pen like ASMR style like this, showing their hands like this, yeah. First bite, something like that. Okay, nice. Okay, you guys are good. You guys are on fire, like literally on fire. Okay. Now, the next item. I'd like to really test your mind with this one. Okay, found the perfect one. Might be a challenge, might be not. Cup, cawan, or mug. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Done.
How are you so quick?
Because we're living in the hostel.
All right, I forgot.
We have all of these things.
Okay. So you have given away your secret, which is hostel. So I'm gonna pick something that's not hostel-ish related. But okay, nice. Tons of cups. Good. All right. So the next item will be which one is not hostel-ish? Okay. Oh man. All right. Basket. Bakul. Come on. Ayo semua.
Yeah.
How in the world? Okay, we got cotton basket, plastic basket. We got a makeup basket. Oh, okay, that's something you don't see every day again. But okay, nice. Anyone else? Okay, we got what's that? Wooden basket. Okay, nice. Oh my goodness sakes. You guys are on fire, like literally on fire. If I were a forest, I would be literally on fire right now, causing a mass haze all over the country. Okay, nice. A job well done. Okay. There's a lot of ladies here, so I'm not gonna pick this one. Maybe soon. Now, okay. Interesting. Damn it. All right. Pillow. Bantal. Come on, people. I know it's ODL, so I'm assuming everyone has bantal right next to them because sometimes class can be sleeping time, but why not?
Even our advisor has a pillow.
Nice. Okay, that's something you don't see every day. Okay, nice. Okay, wow, we have floral pillow, anime-ish pillow, the teddy pillow. Okay, and Stephanie not shaking the pillow. Good. Anyone else? Anyone? Okay, I think I've seen enough. Kudos. Oh dear Lord, you guys are really starting to crack me up. I'm liking that. Okay. I need to pick something heavy. Okay. All right. Now here's the real challenge. I'm assuming not all students here have them, unless if you're a person who's always in the kitchen. Ladle. Sandok. Come on, guys. Perhaps students in asrama also cook. Maybe they have sandok illegally without the permission of their warden or fellow.
I have a spoon that's closed, right?
Spoon. Is it big? If it's big, then we can consider it close enough. But if it's small, try again.
Patis.
Okay. Okay lah, acceptable. Boleh diterima. Okay. Anyone else? Damn, you guys. What did you bring to your hostel? Like your whole house or something? All right. Okay, so this one I think it's gonna be okay, it's the last item, and I'm figuring that all people have them. Power bank. Yes, power bank. I mean, you're going to class, and so all of a sudden your phone battery is starting to die. Of course, you need power bank for an iPad, tablet, or whatnot. Anyone?
I have power
Nice. Okay, good. We have power banks of different sizes, colors, different types of wire, different types of. We have micro USB, Type C, Type B, and we also have phones who can be used as a power bank. Okay. That's something that's every day. All right. Okay. Nice. So apparently all the items that I mentioned to you just now, you all have it. And to my surprise, most of you have ladles. You have sandok. Like, what would you need that for? But okay. All right. I think that's about it. Give yourself a round of applause. A big clap for everyone. You guys did a great job. Nice. All right. So now It seems we have come to the end of the game, and I want to thank every participant for being so sporting and active during our ice-breaking session. So before we move on to the sharing session, let us all spend some time to get a glimpse of ideas regarding culture from both representatives of Malaysia and Indonesia. Now, I'm sorry. Participants are also allowed to ask any, and I do mean any, cultural questions to the representatives. You just have to unmute your mic and ask them straight away. For now, let us welcome Farida and Miswah as the Indonesian representatives to share about Indonesian culture. Take it away, Farida and Miswah.
Is Farida here and Miswah?
Calling for Farida and Miswah.
Yeah, I see Farida here. Okay, I can see Niswa. Niswa, can you hear me? Niswa, can you hear me?
Miswah boleh mula?
Ya, boleh dengar saya?
Okey, boleh mula sekarang.
Niswa, Farida. Farida, ya, bisa ganti-ganti ya bicaranya. Nanti mic-nya jadi dua-dua dengarnya. Jadi Farida mungkin bisa mula dulu, khususnya Niswa. Oke? Niswa, Farida.
Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellency, saya itu lupa.
Oke, Farida bisa mulai.
And unforgettable of member or the room I love. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let's pray to our God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has been giving us humanities and disease. So we can attend and gather the meeting in this place in good condition and happy situation. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last messenger of Allah, the best man in the world, who has guided us from the Jahiliyyah era to the Islam era, namely Islamic religion, the better future life. Standing in front of you all.
Here we, as representatives from Indonesia,
Farida bisa duduk jauh sedikit dari orang-orang nggak?
here we as present.
Karena kita dengar eko-eko begitu.
Yes.
Agak
Here we
berisik.
as representative from Indonesia when present batik, which is the hallmark of Indonesia. Batik is an Indonesian cultural heritage that has been endorsed as a heritage world culture on 2 October 2009 by UNESCO. Indonesia has a variety of motifs and batik patterns in accordance with the characteristic of each region with a philosophic meaning. One of their motifs reflects the firmness of people. Madura brings both colors. The Madura batik's motifs are beras dupa, manuk merak, cung-cung derajat, bata belah, selingkuh, bunga, hewan, etc.
Foundation pada new business unit namely Fitra Batik Labora, which is ended in the form of legal vehicles given the
Farida, mic-nya tutup tu.
Therefore, the local contribution between the cities Madura. Given that pretty much be used at pretty big event. And currently today, yes, to be more fresh, batik is traditional, clothing that is national and even international. Making batik is unfortunately for a very first step business to be run by Nurdolan.
Purpose of organization about business. Unit its systems, preserve culture and the welfare of the craftsman. Nurul Dalam has a vision of running an independent business school with entrepreneurship, so that the mission of creating quality cheap schools is achieved. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Farida and Niswa. That was very interesting, especially about the batik. Now, please welcome Nur Ain Adeline binti Ahmad from Persatuan Kebudayaan Anak-Anak Borneo, or PKAB, to share a little bit about Malaysian culture.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Nur Ain Adlin and I am representative from Persatuan Kebudayaan Anak-Anak Borneo Sabah in collaboration with English Language Society to share one of our culture. First and foremost, I would like to send my deepest gratitude to English Language Society for inviting me for this quick sharing session. As you guys know that I am from Malaysia, and in Malaysia, we got 13 states, and one of it is where I come from, which is Sabah. I bet you guys already heard enough about Sabah. So in Sabah, we got like countless ethnicity that I can't even tell you where is the original ethnic come from. But for sure, this is the most common ethnic in Sabah, which is Kadazan Dusun, Bajau, Bugis people, and Murut. I myself is a Bugis people, and I believe that we in Indonesia also got these Bugis people. So move on to the next slide. I would like to share with you guys the Bugis traditional food and costume. So let's take a look at the food. Now you can see, right? So in Bugis, we got buras and ayam masak liku. And I can guarantee you guys that these two are the most perfect combination ever. Not only the taste, but also the easy peasy lemon squeezy recipe. So these two dishes are must to fulfill the perfection of the ceremony, which such as Hari Raya celebration or wedding ceremony or even family gathering. Without further ado, let's move on to the traditional costume. So the name of this costume is Baju Bodoh. I know it sounds weird, right? Because for me, for the first time I heard the name of the Baju Bodoh, I feel it weird. But it is the most unique costume that I've ever met. And usually this Baju Bodoh will appear every time Bugis people held a wedding ceremony, and the bride, also the groom, will put this costume on. Unfortunately, I am not the bride, and I can show you how the Baju Bodoh will look like because this costume is at my hometown right now, which is at Kunat, Sabah, and I am in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. And I think that's all from me. Thank you for lending me your 5 minutes.
Thank you so much for that informative glimpse of culture. I'm sure that we're all very excited for the sharing session to know more about these two cultures. But before we move on even further, does anyone have any questions? If you do, please ask. And you may use the chat box to ask the questions. Anyone? It has been 10 seconds and okay, now we have.
Adeline, you may take a few seconds to answer the questions.
Okay, which one should I answer first? Because I saw a few questions.
I think you may answer the Dr. Zorina's question first. Like, how do you make the food? I think about the traditional food and liku, and then and other questions.
Okay, so the buras is actually a rice and mix it with the santan coconut, and mix it together and just cook it like you cook the rice. It's simple. And for the ayam masak liku, it's actually use the kunyit and there's a few items to add to the ayam masak liku, and it's simple, but if you just mix the ingredients, then it just like you cook as usual, it's not that hard, but you can Google it. Because I myself just know how to make the buras, and the ayam masak liku is usually my other family members will make the ayam masak liku.
Alright, Adeline, one more question last. Is it the costume still widely used until today? Last before we move on.
Yes, my family is quite old-fashioned, and if they have any special occasion, then they will use the costume.
All right, so there's no more questions. Okay, so now I don't mean to waste any more time, so I'd like to pass the floor back to our MC, Miss IZZA Atira, the MC for today. Thank you and see you again during the game session.
Thank you, Mr. Arif, for the wonderful session. Without further ado, I would like to invite our moderator for today's session, Ms. Karinisa Farhana binti Muhammad Ghazali, to embark on today's sharing session with our amazing panel from Indonesia. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Ms. IZZA Atira, as our MC for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to our panelists and all of our participants of the program The Power of Language and Culture. First of all, let us thank the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because of His blessing, we are able to join this meaningful program organized by the English Language Society of University Sultan Zainal Abidin. I am Karinisa Farhana binti Muhammad Ghazali, your moderator for today. Greetings and a very good morning to Dr. Zurina binti Khairuddin, the advisor of English Language Society, our distinguished guest panelist, Madam Madinatul Musyarofah, the Director of Excellent Course from the Language Center in Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia, the President of English Language Society, Nur Alfa binti Johan, the Director of the Power of Language and Culture, Ms. Fatimah Sarah binti Sadruddin, and all of the participants from Indonesia and Malaysia. Welcome to our sharing session for our event, The Power of Language and Culture. Thank you everyone for spending your time and off busy schedules to join us today. We appreciate everyone who presents and we hope you will find this program informative for you. By the end of the session, there will be a Q&A, so you can drop your question at the chat box to ease your wonder. So before we go into details of our sharing session, let us have a glimpse of the background of our panelists today, Madam Madinatul Musyarofah. Madam Madinatul Musyarofah currently mastering the skills of English and Arabic language. She is the Director of Excellent Course from the Language Center at the Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia. Madam Madinatul also once went to Mahesa Institute Kediri East Java to pursue her studies in the General English course. Now she has been coaching more than 50 developing English Islamic or national schools in Indonesia. So without further ado, I would like to invite our remarkable panelists. Assalamualaikum, Madam. Madam, are you there?
I heard some sound.
Yeah.
Madam, we couldn't hear you.
All right, so we are very sorry. So we need to wait for a little while because we are waiting for our panelists. All right, so Madam is here. Can you speak louder, Madam? Because we cannot hear you. Yeah, it's quite, the volume is quite slow. Hello, yeah.
We cannot
Sorry.
hear you, Miss Dina. I think you might change the mic. Again, Miss Dina?
Yeah, again. So yeah, sorry for the technical problems, everyone. So.
Hello, Tess.
Yes. Hello, Madam.
Madam Dina, as a suggestion, maybe we could lose the mic.
Test.
Yes, that's clear.
Yeah.
test. You can hear.
Yes, but can you make it a bit louder, your voice, Miss Dina?
Yes, test. Test.
Okay, I think it's okay.
Yeah, that's clear enough.
Is it okay now?
Yes, that's clear enough.
Can start?
Yes, madam. I will.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so sorry for. I am Madinatul Musyarofah. I'm familiar with Mom Dina in Kampung Inggris Pare, Kediri, especially in Excellent.
All right. Hello, madam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellency, IPRS, Mr. Professor Dr. Fazli bin Adam as Deputy Vice Chancellor, students and alumni affairs University Zainal Abidin, Malaysia. I respect to Miss Aufa binti Johan as a President of English Language Society. I respect to Miss Fatin Maisaro binti Sadruddin as a Program Director. Respected all committee of this program. Respected Mr. Fitro as PIC of Ataroki Sani students Jawa Timur. And I respected to Mr. Holil Ashari, the principal of MA Nuruddalam School Jawa Timur. Unforgettable audience of excellent students from Ataroki Sani and Nuruddalam Jawa Timur. And all participants of University Zainal Abidin Malaysia whom I love. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu hamdan wa syukran lillah. La haula wa la quwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Happy audiences. First, secondly, may salawat and salam always be given to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who guide us from the darkness to be better human than private human before. Amen. Happy audiences. I don't forget to say thank you very much for the MC and moderator having given me time. And of course, thank you to all audience who joined this program. And for this event, I'm very glad because I can join with you in this occasion. Okay? Actually, before I talk about many things in this program, at glance, I would talk about English environment happens in Kampung Inggris Pare, Kediri. It is located in Pare. Pare is name of district in Kediri, Jawa Timur. From the International Airport Surabaya, going to Pare, we need 2 hours. And then, Kampung Inggris Pare is the biggest English learning center in Indonesia. It has been started at 1977. At that time, there was Mr. Cullen Osen. It is a pioneer of Kampung Inggris Pare, Kediri. But up to now, there are more than 100 institutions and around 5,000 learners come from not only Indonesia, but from international place. They come to Pare not only learn about English.
In Pare, there are many institutions, not only excellent NBSA, maybe for about 100. Usually, institution here have dormitory. In every dormitory has different systems. Usually, institution having dormitory apply English area system. So English is obligated to speak here. Happy audiences whom I love. When in a holiday school, Kampung Inggris Pare is very crowded for studying English. They come from many countries, many districts to studying English, not only in one institution. And it's at glance about English. And I beg to Miss Moderator.
Thank you, Madam. All right. So, as we have seen in the beginning at the preview, how Kampung Inggris Pare, their learning, how their learning technique is, and as how Madam also mentioned just now, I'm sure a lot of us, or maybe most of us, wondering why the name of the village is Kampung Inggris Pare. So this is because the main attraction in the region, it has become the largest English learning center in Indonesia, started with the basic English course. So as what Madam has said, they learn English in the village. So as the villagers are prominently learning the English language, Madam, what are the villagers' perceptions towards their national language, and are they able to communicate effectively with the English native speakers?
Okay, thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Talking about Kampung Inggris Pare now, it is one of the example that automatically English villagers perceive that English environment adds the change the villager culture. Some of the native villagers here now move from their house because they make their house as dormitory, homestay, and hotel for the learner. Some villagers speak English when they need to do. But it is not really we hear language native Java and other Java, they always speak and they don't leave their language. But when they need to speak English, they speak English. Something like this one. It is not really we hear Java language between Java, like Central Java, East Java, West Java, and out of Java. But Indonesia language is still become number one language, like this one.
All right. Thank you, Madam, for the answer. So I'm sure they must be learning for them to gain knowledge. But besides that, they still use their national language as well. All right. So we shall move on to the next question. People say, Madam, that we need to remove our accent when we speak in English in order for us to gain more confidence. But at the same time, our accent somehow portrays our nationality as well as our identity. So is it okay to remove our accent in order to speak in English to gain confidence, Madam? What do you think?
Okay, good. When we learn about language, especially English language, we not only study about speaking, grammar, cross-culture understanding, and we study too about pronunciation. And of course, we are so fine when speaking English as good as a native English speaker. Because not only language become to determine identity and cultural background, we can know the ones from the skin, eyes, posture, and other. Again, many people use English when they communicate with ones from other country, as well as they speak.
All right, thank you, madam. So I'm sure confidence must be needed when we talk in English, but then accent is not a blockage for us to not have confidence when we speak in English. Thank you so much, Madam Madinatul, for the answer. So now, Madam, what do you think about why you prioritize English and not the other languages? Or maybe there might be other languages that has been spoken widely in the village. Do the people in the village grow up bilingual or monolingual?
Okay, thank you. Every participant whom I love, the globalization of English can be understood in various aspects. And also, English has become the world's language of communication. Is it used in various sectors? For example, commerce, technology, politics, and diplomacy. English is everywhere. When see it everywhere we move. So that in Kampung Inggris Pare, priorities is English. In that time was 1977. In Kampung Inggris Pare starts by English learning community. But now there are some other foreign languages like Arabic, French, Mandarin, and German. So that Kampung Inggris now to be Forum Kampung Bahasa.
Oh, all right. Okay, so thank you, madam. That's very interesting to know. It's amazing how from one language it evolved to another language learning center as well. So I hope one day, I'm sure a lot of us have been wanting to know more about the village and be hoping to go there to visit them as well. So right now, madam, we are on the fourth question, and the question is, nowadays, on social media, as we can see, Indonesian really appreciate their national language. In fact, the Indonesian language has evolved tremendously in other countries and even got recognition from them, such as Korea. So be it Indonesian celebrities or non-celebrities, they seem to be utilizing Indonesian language to the fullest. So do you think by using the national language of a country, it will cause a decrease in the efficiency and fluency in using English language? What do you think, madam?
Okay. Using the national language of country will cause decreased efficiency and fluency of the English language, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Of course, no. Because every language has character itself. Everyone learns other language when they have importance of its language. For example, going to each country for studying and commerce, traveling, tourism, business survey, and other. And of course, when they learn language, they have a larger access and it will be better profit for them. And also, English has still become a globalization language.
Yes.
That's I think.
Yeah, thank you, madam. I am also agree with what you said. By learning other languages, that does not mean that our our fluency in other languages has to be decreased, because we are learning something new, so we have to keep up with what we have learned as well. So, madam, the next question is, in Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu is our national language, as everyone knows.
Okay.
and it's slowly becoming foreign in our country because more people tend to speak in English more. Might be they are influenced by celebrities or influencers. So in your opinion, madam, what should the people of a country do to dignify their own language?
Okay, thank you. Happy audiences. It is a problem that I'm so worried for the next generation, not only Malaysia, in Indonesia itself, especially in every district. The people of country dignify its own language. We have to keep our nation language, especially language of our district. Maybe we can use by some ways as like using a school subject. We use as a subject school, and then talking with the same nation. We have to keep our national language, and then we use in the family for generation, our child, our grandchild, we have to speak our national language. And then sometimes we use in every performance, we use Indonesian language. And then talking with the same nation, we here always speak English. But when we and in performance, we use our national language, Indonesia language, of course, something like this.
All right, thank you, madam. That is a very meaningful opinion of yours. I'm sure most Asian countries has been worrying about this as well. But who else could have preserved our own language if it's not for the people in the country themselves? Thank you, madam. So let's move on to the next question. Other than being a medium of communication, language also has a very strong power in affecting one's life. So in your opinion, madam, how much do you think the English language has affected our culture nowadays? And do you think the effects are something positive or rather something a deterioration?
Okay, well, the effect of globalization English have affected the society in various ways. Loss of cultural identity is one of the major effects. It will be deterioration. They use English in the expense of their traditional language. But in other facts, it has been a great change, as like to their independent and confident character. That's the effect of our English here.
All right. Thank you, madam, for answering. And yes, by learning something, of course, it somehow can, can combust our confidence level as well. But we have to keep it in mind where to know our how the effects can be positive or negative in the end. So yeah, next, the seventh question will be, do you think as we are a part of Asian countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, and once has been colonized by the European, so maybe that's what makes us think it is important to learn their language. So what if we were not invaded? Do you think English would still be one of the most lingua franca today?
Okay. One of reason is very important to learn that language, because where we had related from European, related with them in years ago, because every time, every event have good experience. It means every time and every event have good experience so that we can learn about their language, especially English. And also, we have to realize nowadays, English is not the only one lingua franca in the world. But we can see English more everywhere and every time. Something like this. English is still globalization language.
Madam, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So can you answer once again because we could not hear you clearly.
Hello? Test? Hello, Test?
I think our moderator is having internet problem. Are you okay now, Nisa?
Oh yeah. Oh, I am the one lagging. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
We
sorry.
understand it's an online session.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna get back to the question. I'm sorry, madam. I can't hear your answer just now. But did you talk about the reason why we learn English, right?
Sorry?
I can't listen. I can't hear to your answer just now because I am having connection problem. So do you
Yeah, it's
talk about
okay.
why we learn? Yeah. So you did talk about why we learn English, right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
All right. So yeah. So I think we have reasons to learn language, not because we were invaded or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that of course explains to other languages that we have been learning as well. So,
Yeah.
madam, as an
Okay.
Indonesian yourself, how do you enhance the confidence level of your English language skill, and how to not be afraid to use it with people who speaks English in their daily lives?
Oh, I see. Actually, it's a problem of English learners in our institution too. In Kampung Inggris, many institutions have many ways to make the learner interested to learn English. At first, we make a commitment of English area program in dormitory. All of members, tutors, crews, and management, they have to speak English in every time. But some days, we change to Indonesia language. And English is obligation in English zone, English day, in and English area. And we give punishment to violator. We push members to speak English in a public place every Saturday. We push members to memorize many vocabularies and we get a target for them, like 20 vocabularies in a day. And we always test them. In Kampung Inggris, there are many learners from other institutions, and we ask them to member to find as many as other to try their English. And we have the topic for them and prepare the topic, and then they presentation to other learners from of the institution. In Kampung Inggris, now not only come to study English, but they study about Arabic, German, Mandarin too. Kampung Inggris now is English learner community. So we can practice our English every time and with every whomever here. And this is become a culture of institution. Something like this.
All right. Thank you, madam. I mean, that's a very interesting point and also a good tip for students like us, like me. So, yeah, we can apply it as well in our institution in order for us to not be afraid to talk in English. So, thank you, Madam Madinatul, for the answer. All right, madam. So, we are on our last question, and that is, how to attract youth interest in learning the English language and how to associate English language with our culture, because Indonesia and Malaysia are not English speaker native. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because English is not our native language.
Yeah.
So it is difficult to apply it at first, of course. And at first time, I explained the learning English is fun with innovative methods, with the real action and practicing. We learn English, outdoor class, with the spot and subject around Pare. In other that, we explain to the prospective learner about how necessary English is for the future. In the next level of the school, company, and scholarship, English will become one of consideration priorities. So that learners or the youngers can be interested to learn English here. And we always open discussion for the prospective learner when they need English info. And the most important, we always motivated the learner in the process studying. Of course, we pray for them in interesting learning in English. Something like this.
All right, thank you, madam. I'm sure we have to level to their kind of interest in order for us to attract their attention in learning English language. So thank you so much, Madam Madinatul, for clarifying and explain all of the doubts that we had here today. I'm sure everything has been answered articulately. So, but we still would want to give a chance to the audiences here to voice out any inquiries that are still wondering in your mind that I've said in the beginning of our session. So we would like to open the Q&A session now. If any of you have a question to us, please drop your question in the chat box and I will read it out to you. So yes, you can start the Q&A now. Do you have any question, dear participants? All right, so madam, the first question is from UniSZA Atira, asking, do you think that our culture somehow assimilated culture from English-speaking culture?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
Do you think that our culture somehow assimilated culture from English-speaking culture?
Yes, of course. Because some days we use our culture to speak English every time. We present our culture by English. We have like role play and some activities. We move to English, something like this.
All right, so somehow it affects our culture as well, right, madam? Okay, so the next question would be from Stephanie Nyan. What are some of the obstacles faced when teaching English as second language?
Sorry, can repeat, Miss?
The question is from Stephanie. Stephanie. Okay, so the question is, what are some of the obstacles faced when teaching English as second language?
Yes. Because English, we can see English everywhere. And English is always used in every tools. That's why Kampung Inggris prioritized by English language.
All right, so thank you, madam, for the answer. And the next, our third question would be from our director of the program, Fatima Sarah. Just now, Miss Dina mentioned that Kampung Inggris will be Kampung Bahasa. So is it only English language will be teach or other foreign language as well, like Mandarin and Japanese? What did you say, madam?
Some of institutions, in one institution, not only teach about one language, they have like Arabic and English language. So they get the target for the learners. The learners, when graduate from this institution, they can speak not only English but also other language like Arabic.
All right, so thank you, madam. I'm sure, as what madam has said just now, even German language has been teach at village as well. So our next question would be from our president of ELS, Nurafa Johan. So, madam, is there any special or different activities that are done at the language center to make the students the more interesting?
Yes, of course.
All right. So, what kind of activities? I'm sure you can elaborate it.
Like we make activity like assembly program and interview program with another institution, and we get cooperate with other institution, so we can recognize each other and we can try our English, and we can know that our English with English that more fluency, and with English they can know each other in this time.
All right. Thank you, madam. Again, from Alpha, she is curious, as of students at the language center, what would be the oldest for the students in the center?
Sorry, I don't.
Okay, so Alpha asks, she is curious as to what the oldest age of the students at the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
The learners, most of them after graduation from SMA, and but sometimes we arrive from the other SMA like SD level 3, maybe for about 10 up to 11 years old, something like this. They study English from other districts here when in a holiday school.
All right. Thank you, madam. So we need more questions from the participants. So if you all have any question to ask, please do so. Please ask away in the chat box to ask our panelists today. All right, so the next question, madam, from Adriana, Miss Adriana Amira. Do you agree that having the proficiency of English will contribute in the academic sector when foreigners are more attracted to visit the country that can speak well in English to ease the communication while traveling?
Yes, of course, I agree. Because when we are going to the other country, we have understand what they speak there. Like when we want to buy something or want to ask direction or everything, something like this. I agree.
So it must be useful for us as there will not be language barrier, right, between the community and us. All right. A very good question. Thank you. So yeah, we are still waiting for more questions, guys. So please do so. Please feel free to ask questions. Even if you are curious about the Kampung Inggris Pare, you can ask our panelists to know more about Kampung Inggris Pare. So if there is no question, all right. So there is a question from Miss Alpha. So is it possible for us to come and visit Kampung Inggris Pare, madam?
Alhamdulillah, it's very possible, and I invite you to join and come to our Kampung Inggris Pare. Kampung Inggris Pare is nice place, and it's very possible to come here.
All right. So I'm sure most of us, after listening to what Kampung Inggris Pare is, most of us are excited, and it caught our attention to visit the village to see how the village is. All right. So Miss Nur Iza also asked a question, but that's the same question as Miss Nuralfa. Yes, right. I am agree with what Miss Alpha said. Maybe some people from Kampung English could come to UniSZA and we could do an exchange. So that would be an exchange student program. That's a nice idea. All right, so madam, our next question is from Miss Fatima Isara. Are the students that learn at excellent course, are they from Pare or are other district in Indonesia?
Okay, some of them are from other district of Indonesia, as like from East Java, Central Java, West Java, and out of Java too. And some days we arriving from Thailand, international nation. From Thailand, there are many learners come here to study English with us with excellent course.
All right. Thank you, madam.
You're
I hope that answer Fatima Sarah's question. Oh, all right. So there is a question again. Will they stay at excellent course for how long? How long will they stay there?
They can stay and study English here, start from 1 week until maximally 1 year, because my program from 7 days until a year. This is maximally, and they can if they join 1 year, they can speak English effectively here, inshallah.
All right, thank you, madam. So the next question is, what are some of the Kampung Inggris Pare's proudest achievements?
Sorry?
What are some of the Kampung Inggris Pare proudest achievement?
Okay, in every year, Kampung Inggris has a crowded time, maybe for about 3 months. In December, in a holiday school, in December, June, July, and a fasting month. That's very crowded.
Oh, all right. So the question is the proudest achievement.
Oh, sorry. Proud of achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Okay, we're proud of Kampung Inggris because here we can make the learner come and study here, something like this.
Mm-hmm. So maybe the proudest achievement is how you can attract people to study at the village itself. All right. So the next question is from Miss Kairinisa Muhammad Noor. Are there any minimum or maximum age to be one of the participants in the language center?
Sorry?
Maximum.
But what?
Minimum or maximum age to be the students there?
The age, right?
Yeah, the age.
Okay. Minimum 9 years old and maximum there are learners come from other nation is like there is 60 years old, they come here.
All right. Wow. That's so interesting and
Yeah.
amusing to know. All right, so our next question is from Miss Radiatul Atira. Madam, what are your hopes and goals for the students and participants here in the future?
Okay. I hope all of participants here after joining this program, they are interested to learn more about English and they are interested to learn with whomever here and ask many knowledge from them, from us here. And from this event, I think has many good experience and good participants, and we can each other give our knowledge. Something like this one.
Thank you, Madam, for the answer. I'm sure all of us hope like that as well. So that I hope that throughout this program we attain the best knowledge that we could. All right. So if there is no more questions from the participants, I guess that would be our last question for the Q&A session. And I'm sure most of us, all of us are agree with me that it's good to be here today, and every knowledge that we gain throughout the session surely is fruitful and useful for us in pursuing our studies and maybe dream jobs soon. As the saying goes, to every beginning there is an ending, and now the session has come to its end. Once again, thank you everyone for gracing our program with your presence. We truly appreciate it. And of course, a special mention and thanks to Madam Madinatul Musyarofah for the very insightful sharing session and a very interesting share about Kampung Inggris Pare, and for spending your time with us today. Also to all, thank you so much, Madam. So to all of our participants as well, hoping we have gained as much input as possible and inspired to have a sense of identity and passion in using English as the platform of communication among the culture that we had learned from both sides during the ice-breaking session just now. So before I end this sharing session, I would like to apologize if I have made any mistakes throughout moderating this session. I'm passing the floor back to the MC, Ms. Nur Izzatira, and I am Garinisa Farhana, your moderator for today. Assalamualaikum. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Karenisa, and our panel, Ms. Madinatul, for the informative discussion just now. I hope that the vast knowledge that has been shared just now will give an abundance of benefits to our audience. Thank you. Dear precious audiences, now it is my pleasure to welcome our program director, Ms. Fatin Maisara binti Sadruddin, to give a closing speech. Please welcome Ms. Fatin.
All right, thank you so much to our MC today, Ms. Iza. And I also want to say thank you for our participants here. We have like 114 in this room today, so especially from Indonesia and Malaysia. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon to everyone. And I want to say thank you to the moderator for handling the sharing session just now. So greetings to Dr. Zurina binti Khairuddin, the advisor of English Language Society, University Sultan Zainal Abidin, Malaysia. Madam Madinatul Musyarofah, the director of Excellent Course Center, Kampung Inggris Pare, Indonesia, and all of the participants in this room. Okay, first of all, let us be grateful to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala because with the abundance of His grace and His permission, we can be together in today's program, which is the power of language and culture, with the cooperation of Persatuan Kebudayaan Anak-Anak Borneo (PKAB), the Institute of Public Relations Malaysia Student Association IPRMSA UniSZA, and Faculty of Languages and Communication FALCOM. Alright, so in this closing speech, I want to take this opportunity to address my appreciation to the audience for joining us. I think we start if in Indonesia we start at 10, while in Malaysia we start at 11. So thank you so much for staying with us since since the start of the program until now. So a huge congratulations also I would say to my team for their hard work in succeeding to this talk. So ladies and gentlemen, this program is actually totally a brand new idea that shared with me and my team. So in ELS, which is English Language Society in UniSZA, we want to create a platform where everyone can try to speak and learn English without any judgment. So this is co-related with our slogan, Together We Rise. So that is why we collaborated with a language center in Indonesia, which is in excellent course. So we can show to the people how English language is important, and don't be shy or afraid to use English language in your daily life. Okay, it is okay to make mistake. So after this, we have a game sessions. So I hope everyone could participate. Those who have registered, and hopefully you guys will be so happy with this program, because it's a lot of effort that has been put into turning this program into a reality. I think we have spent like a few months to create this event. So I hope everyone can get a lot of inputs that have provided into these sessions, and take note all of the important knowledge that will be shared that have been shared. So other than that, I also want to say thank you so much again, and I hope this sharing can increase the knowledge of the participants that can use in future, and also boost everyone's confidence to speak English in their daily life. So I think that's all from me. Thank you so much, and I'll pass back to our MC, Miss Iza.
Thank you to Ms. Fatima Sarah for the speech. Before we take our short break session and proceed to the most awaited part of this program, I would kindly ask everyone to remain in this online room for a brief photo session. May I ask all of our guests to please turn on your camera and strike your most confident pose, and please remain in your pose for 5 seconds for us to screen capture it. Okay, everyone, are you ready? Please open your camera, and then we're going to start to screen capture. Okay, team media, are you ready? I'm going to do a countdown. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Okay, team media, okay? Are you okay?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
two more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, last 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody looks so cute there. Thank you everyone for participating in the photo session. And we don't stop there. Let us have a short break session and proceed to the most awaited part of this program, which is the game time. Therefore, let me pass the floor to our handsome main host, Mr. Muhammad Arif, once again for this game session after our 5 minutes break. And a reminder to all participants, please do not suddenly open your mic or share any screen before we start our game session.
I might lose my mind, waking when the sun's down, riding all these heights, waiting for the calm down. I walk the streets in me, I'm doing this glee, just glad that I can be, yeah. I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all these coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination. I just want to get money from you. Can you come? Ain't got much to do. Too old for my hometown. Went to bed at noon. Couldn't put my phone down. Scrolling patiently. It's all the same to me. Just faces on the screen. Yeah, I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be found on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination, and there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? Yeah. And there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through?
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost. When I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I carry these torches for you, that you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. Everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memory of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Oh. Oh. Memories bring back you. Ooh, Memories bring back you.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be back after the sharing session. And now I will be hosting the game session. After we've gathered as much knowledge as we could during the previous sharing session, now I'd like to welcome all the participants today to this game session. I hope the games that we'll be playing soon will help us to freshen up ourselves. Okay? Enjoy. Now then, Before we start to play the games, I'll be explaining the main rules to everyone first. In this game session, we will be playing 3 games, and all of the games will be played in this Google Meet room. All participants must listen carefully to the instructions given by each game host. You must always remember your group's name so we can easily trace you in each game. Every participant must be alert and take note on which game you'll be playing. Therefore, always check your phone, always check your WhatsApp game group for further information. Please remember to always mute your microphone if you're not participating in the game in ensuring you don't disturb the game session. However, you're allowed to keep your video on. Next, for the marking purposes, each group will be appointed marks according to their positions in the game. For instance, by referring to the slides, you'll be getting 5 marks for first place, 4 marks for second place, 3 marks for third, 2 marks for fourth, and 1 mark for fifth. The marks will be added to conclude the ultimate winner of this game session. Best prizes will be awarded to anyone, and by anyone I mean everyone, who participated in this game session according to your ranking. Now, without further ado, I would like to pass the floor to Siti Nur Alisha Aina to start the first game. And everyone, enjoy.
All right, thank you, Arif. So hello everyone, am I clear? Can you guys hear me? All right, okay, good. Yes. So I'm Aina and I'll begin the first game for today, which is word chain. All right, so before we begin with our game, I would like to explain a few ground rules. Firstly, each group will be given turns and you have to take turns, okay? And then each group will be given 5 minutes to play the game. All right, so how to play the game? Let's refer to the graphic that I have provided.
How to play?
All right, so this is how we're going to play word chain. I'll be giving a word to you guys, and the first player have to continue with a word that starts with the last alphabet of the word that I have said. For example, if I give you the word apple, then player 1 have to say a word that begins with E. For example, elephant. And then player 2 have to say another word that begins with the last alphabet of the mentioned word by player 1, which is T. For example, truck. So, are you guys clear how to play this game? Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So without further ado, let's begin the game. Okay. So first group to play this game is going to be Diamond. All right. So players for Diamond, are you guys ready? Let me see.
Yeah,
players for Diamond.
we're ready.
Ready. Okay. So we have players for Diamond. Let's see. Okay. Where are you guys? Can't see.
The voice is cracking. I'm sorry. There's a time.
Okay. Wait. Do we have Miswa? Do we have Miswa here from Diamond? All right, we have this one. Okay, we have Farida. Okay. All right.
Putus suaranya.
Okay, can you guys hear me? All right, so can I begin the game now? Diamond Group, are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
All right, so your 5 minutes begins now. So the first word is rabbit. So T, the next player, T, a word with T. Hello? First player of Diamond. I'm teaching, guys. Come on, player 1 from Diamond. Come on, people. It's rabbit. T. Start with T. A word with T. I need a word with T. Alright.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
T. Tiger.
Tiger. Alright. So we have an R. Okay. Next word. Start with R. Come on.
Tiger. R. What?
Hey. What?
First object is R. Rabbit. Rabbit. Huh?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. T boleh. Turtle.
Mày hát cả cái hát.
Here. A word start with R.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so the right side is speaking. You guys have 3 minutes left.
Sering di gimana sih, Cok?
Players of diamond. You guys
Tiger.
Yeah, all right. The second word was tiger. All right. The second word have to begin with R.
R.
Yeah, R.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. All right. W.